Howdy folks, Jeff here, certified car care professional. I just want to talk to you for a few minutes today. You know, I always tell you that you don't have to know what's wrong with your car. You just have to know that your car is acting different, that your car sounds different, that your car feels different. And that's when you take it to a shop, take it to your certified auto shop, certified technicians, tell them what you're hearing, tell them what you're feeling, let them take a look at it. Today I want to talk to you about you're in your car and you start it up and it just feels like the engine is just shaking, the engine's going to fall out of there, or you're just hearing some sounds that are different, like the engine is growling, like your belts or something up underneath there is just, you know, going away and making noises, and you're like, oh my gosh, what is it that I'm hearing? Or you know, you start it and you just go down the road and it just feels different. It's not quite the same. Well, what I want to show you today is about your motor mounts, your engine mounts. What we have right here, this is an engine mount, and of course, so what it does is it bolts onto the frame or the rail on the vehicle, and then the engine is supported up here off the top, and you have some brackets on the top here, and in this particular case there's another bracket that goes, and so what this one does is it keeps your engine from shaking, and what this one does is it keeps your engine from moving back and forth. Because when you put it in forward or reverse, then your engine is going to go like this or like this. And what this particular one, and as you see, it looks like a dog bone. They call it a dog bone. What it does is it keeps your engine from moving back and forth. So you're feeling a bunch of vibration. The way that these are made, this is a rubber mount. Some of them are filled with a fluid, like a hydraulic fluid, to absorb the shaking of your engine. Because when your engine starts, you know, you get a little shaking like this here, even if it's tuned up well, because this is just sitting on, you got metal here and you got metal up at the top. And so this particular vehicle, the lady said, hey, I'm hearing a noise. And like I said, you don't have to know what's wrong. You just have to know that your vehicle's acting different, that you have a different sound, that you have a different feel. And that's where you bring it to your certified auto shop, let your certified technician take a look at it. In this particular case, you can see we got, and of course I'm not how-to videos, so I've taken a lot of this stuff apart so I can show you. And you have a bracket that goes, and what it does is it actually mounts right here on the top. So you have this bolts to the rail, and then that bracket bolts right up here on the top. And now that bracket also is mounted to the fender well, the side of the vehicle here. And so we're going to stop the engine from moving this way, we're going to stop the engine from moving this way. Well, as these get worn, because it's rubber, rubber's going to be affected by the heat, the cold, and temperature. Rubber's going to be affected by the vibration, the constant vibration on this, and they'll get worn out, and that's what causes the problem. So we have to go in and take a lot of things apart and replace it. And this particular one, I removed the bracket here that bolts to, and the top part of this came right off in my hands. This is the top piece right here, and you see that's made on there. So this has been broken for a while, and it's just sitting up in here, and so there's nothing holding the engine to the body to keep the vibrations, and so that's what they were feeling. And so I just wanted to show you a little bit today of how your engine works, how everything's in here. And you can't really see, but I have a jack right here that's up underneath this engine, so when I take all of this loose, it keeps the engine from falling down. Well, that's why it's so important to be concerned with your motor mounts, because this is what keeps your engine from falling out. If it falls down, then the transmission and the drivetrain, you have your CV axles that come through to the wheels, then it's going to pull those out because they're only so long. It's going to pull those out, and then your engine is going to be not go because it tilted enough to pull that shaft out, and then you're really stuck. So it's better to go ahead and get this stuff looked at when you notice it than wait until it causes a problem. Wait until you break down, you're stuck on the side of the road, you have to wait for the record. That's the car care tip for today. As always, I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's Jeff, my father's shop. If you can't get to my shop, go to a shop in your area, a certified shop, certified technicians. As always, thanks for tuning in.